What's going on, guys? It's your guy Rashad. As you see in today's title, if you knew you couldn't fail, how big would you dream? I heard this in a video and it stuck with me. And I just wanted to share it with you all because sometimes we do placate towards our doubts, our self-doubts, only because we have not achieved what we dreamed of. And I just want to let you all know that whatever you have a vision of, God implanted that vision inside of your mind for a reason. I gotta hold this phone so it doesn't fall. But, all right. Everyone always thinks that it's an overnight success. Everybody always wants to have this handout. And you might not be that person, right? You might be a person that actually is working hard. And I want to let you know that you got to work harder, bro. You got to push your limits because you never know what your limit is because you don't push it. There have been nights where I have not been to sleep and I started work. I have a 9 to 5. I start at 8, leave at 4. I haven't went to sleep some days because I was up editing, right? And some days I did go to sleep, and I was having this feeling this morning and I just had to pray on it because I felt a rush of sadness, and I had to sit with this sadness because I asked God and Jesus, allow me to be present. Allow me to know why I feel like this, right? Allow me to be thankful for this feeling because, yes, I could not be here. And you all need to understand that the phase that you are in life right now is the phase that you are supposed to be in, whether you like it or not. Okay? But I also want to let you know, just go for growth every day. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, all of the above. Because when you do that, yes, you will feel some days that you're not moving. Some days feel longer than others. Some days just feel like you're not doing anything, but you're doing everything, right? And I just feel like me posting a video or two a day is enough. But I also heard this. If you are watching a person that is successful, that is in a place that you want to be in life, rather they have the money, the cars, the house, whatever. If you're seeing this person and you're not doing more than them, how do you expect to be in that position? Because all of it makes sense. Why wouldn't you not do more than them? Because you want to be in that position in life. And the only way you can exceed that position that they are at, is from doing more than them. How will you be able to get seen? Because no one knows you, right? So this is a challenge even for me, bro. I see other people post more than I do, post every day. They post once a day, but they're in a better standpoint than I am. And it's like, I'm already exceeding this. How can I not be in their position? I have to do more because they have started their journey before I have, right? But you can't base it off of that. You can't base it off of that only because what standpoint and phase you are in life, right? You're looking at other people's lane and you're not in your own lane. What will happen? You're going to drift over into their lane and you're going to crash, right? So, hold up. Yeah, it's a lot of bumps right now. I'm going to hold it in this hand. But all to say this, bro. If you knew that everything you thought of could not fail, how would you think about it? How would you walk? How would you talk? How would you just move? And how would you have this thought process of knowing that you cannot fail? Knowing that every time something bad has happened, it's not a failure, it's a learning. It's a learning phase. It's a stepping stone of knowing. all I want to say is, bro, you got to believe in yourself. Because a lot of people might not see the vision that you have only because it's your vision. Only because God placed this vision into your mind for a reason. It's your mind. So why would you not go for it? You feel like it's less of you to think more than what the normal person would think like. But all it is really is God telling you you need to do this. And again, all you have to do is realize that your life is for you and your life cannot fail. The only way you fail is if you die. You can't try anymore, right? So as long as you wake up, as long as you keep trying, you can't fail. You can learn. Take failure out of your vocabulary. Take it out of your mind. Because it doesn't exist as long as you're trying. We may say, oh, so what if I, let's say, fail a test in school? You know that certain questions in that test you kind of didn't know. So those more than likely are the things that you learn from, right? But you have to realize that sometimes life isn't always going to be on your side, but it is for you. Life happens for you. So anytime you believe that life is just happening to you, that's the bad mindset. That's the wrong mindset, okay? I want you all to notice that everything you think of, you can accomplish. That's your mission. That's your path. So I want you to sit with that and just realize everything you think of can happen, okay? I want you to realize that all of your goals that you have in mind will happen. So as long as you're trying, as long as you're not stopping, you're trying to and putting effort towards this goal. Rather you're going in slow motion or fast motion. And I suggest testing yourself, push yourself to that limit. Because all it is no one's going to ever help you. Yes, people can have a better expertise in a certain niche, right? You can go towards them if you have the funds for that. But sometimes, majority of the time, people don't. So they have to come to YouTube and learn, which is what I do, which is why I'm giving out this mental concept of everything that you think of will happen. Because when you think of it like that, you won't doubt yourself. All you notice is you started at level 1 versus a person that started at level 1 5 years ago. Just look at yourself as that, and you'll always succeed. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.